Hey y'all, welcome to Ziggurat Gaming. My name is Zenon, and I'm joined here with Mike.
What's up, everybody?
And Pablo.
If you plug in your sound to smell adapter, you can hear my voice. You can smell my voice.
I don't want to do that. Please don't. Please don't purchase this. Please don't invest in this technology. This sounds like another one of your failed businesses.
It smells like Olive Garden garlic bread.
Hey,
oh God. Like microwaves and freezers?
Everyone wanted this from Futurama, obviously.
Anyway, y'all. Welcome to Ziggurat Gaming. Every week or so, we take a look at the goings-on in the game industry, be it news, releases, or the rare three-way critique on the game we have all played.
Hollow Knight any day now.
Yeah, any day.
Literally.
After a few weeks off, due to vacation and sickness, both on my part, we returned stronger than ever. I'm so glad that there definitely was not a podcast done before this.
Nope, not a single one.
Just really glad
not
that
a single
we're all just on the same page.
Award-winning podcast.
Yeah. Weird you would say that.
Nope, yeah, weird.
Anyways. We've got a lot of news to catch up on in the past 5 weeks, and exactly 5 weeks.
Yep, not a single week less or more.
Let's just jump to some of the new releases, y'all.
Alrighty, let's go.
Quite a few games came out, like smaller to mid-tier ones, and we got a few new ones, big ones coming out pretty much by the end of this week or next week. But some of the notable ones, My Friend Pedro came out on PC, which is the
banana
game. Yeah, banana game. That's actually pretty... I feel like if you know what it is, you're like, oh shit, that game.
It's like, I know nothing about it except that there is a banana.
Yeah. The humor seems probably not for me, but it's one of those slowdowns, Super Hot-esque / Hotline Miami-esque type games where it's basically it's a shooter puzzler that you get. You could do stylish, an arcade shooter puzzler is what I would call it. It's pretty chill. Yeah, slow down mechanics. You get
the real puzzle is what genre is this game.
I just told you.
He did.
Like literally just told you.
I was making a joke. Puzzle thing. Okay, anyways.
Jokes are supposed to be funny, Pablo.
Anyways, you can just edit me out for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm doing that. Mike, how much does it cost? Anyway, all right. Also, Harry Potter Wizards Unite came out on mobile. Did you guys try that at all? Play that?
No, but I did open your gift on Pokemon Go, so I kind of count that.
That's pretty much the same thing, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That took a lot of effort on my part.
Yeah, that once a month fucking gift.
Yeah.
How does it feel getting lapped by Mike, by 40 days? Anyway. Christ.
Pretty good.
Yeah. It is... Harry Potter Wizards Unite is Harry Potter Go, if you want to call it that. There's much more game to it where you actually have, you collect resources and from different, if you guys are familiar with the Pokemon Go gyms or Pokestops, there's little houses and huts and teachings and stuff like that where you collect different resources and you battle different stuff or learn lessons.
So I double up on it with Pokemon Go then.
Yeah, basically, actually exactly that. Because it's Niantic, so it's the same infrastructure.
Yep,
they're a
it'll
tech
be
company.
the same stops then. So
yeah.
It is exactly the same stops, which is pretty fucked because the retailer I work at used to be Kmart, which no longer is in business. I don't know anywhere, but at least not in that one. So I had a nice Kmart Poke gift I would give out, but now it's to the bullshit company I work for.
Oof.
It's actually not bullshit, it's fine, but don't fire me, please. I was doing it for goof. But now I have this fucking modern, not funny Kmart fucking gift I don't give out anymore, and I'm very upset. So thanks for ruining my life, Harry Potter.
First edition.
Yeah, first edition.
Yes.
Harry Potter. After that, we have... Well, actually, this is next week, so I'll stick that in a minute. But Dragon Quest Builders 2. That has come out this week, I believe. No, Tuesday, I think. But either way, it's Dragon Quest Minecraft. The first one I absolutely adored. It was a ton of fun, and I was very surprised that I enjoyed it as much as I did. Turns out all I wanted from Minecraft was a kind of structured story and, I guess, set goals. But granted, I only played Minecraft, fucking the year it came out in beta.
Yeah.
So, or alpha, or fucking... I don't know what the fuck's before alpha. But Notch,
the
I
pre-alpha.
I sent Notch a fucking check, basically, like, hey, what's up, dude?
Here's $5.
Yeah, here's my bucks, thanks. I think girlfriend, that'll be a fun game for girlfriend and I to play through.
I'm hearing, I know like official things just from people that I know have played it. My brothers mostly. It has frame rate issues on the Switch,
cool.
so
So
that's
like
nice.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Nintendo Switch.
So
For making my experience subpar.
probably gonna
you,
be getting that on
Switch.
PS4,
Mm.
Uh,
Oh, I could too.
which I
actually.
own now.
Fuck, I forgot I have that. Oh, you do?
I do.
Welcome to
we talked about it on the
2014,
podcast
dude.
last week. I mean,
That's weird.
yeah.
we
just got
talked
one.
about it as generic friends on the Discord last week.
Okay.
As we
Interesting.
do while Audacity was on recording
It's a
things.
weird thing to say. It's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at the end of this week, we got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which actually will be out by the time y'all hear this podcast.
Yep.
I know nothing about it. I know one of us is excited for it.
Yeah.
It's not me.
We're not sure who. So when
We're still trying to figure out who.
when we find out, we'll let y'all know.
Yeah,
It might be me.
it might be.
Might also be Zenon.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know what? It might be. I'm not sure. As of right now, it's not me. But it
Zenon
might
is
be
known
later.
to greatly enjoy things. So
Yeah, I love things. I love them.
Zenon likes
opinions,
all the
good
things.
ones.
Yeah, only good ones. That's all I have, because they're mine. And oddly enough, Beyond Two Souls is also coming out on the personal computer,
Oh,
which
thank God.
is super bizarre. It's the Ellen Page, like actually Ellen Page game, not the Last of Us, which is not like Walmart's.
That one's
Ellen
just
Page.
yeah. That's discount Ellen Page.
Yeah, yeah. That nice, great value, Ellen Page.
And no joke
So,
though,
yeah,
if it's
it's-
anything like these great value gummy snack things that I bought the other day, it'll be fine.
Okay, sponsorships later, please. Thank you. We'll get to that.
We can take an Ellen
Um,
page out of that book when it comes time to it.
Ooh,
Got him.
Pablo.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Thanks, bro.
That's really good. That's like a good kind of hosting thing. That's really interesting that you would say something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
almost like
yeah,
you had to host.
ooh,
Huh.
ooh,
Anyway,
yikes. Okay.
none of that matters though compared to it's been nearly a month now. But Super Mario Maker 2 came out, and it is a fucking treat. How about you guys play that? Will you, either of you folks play that?
So
I
I heard
will
I had some
watch
frame rate
people
issues on
rage.
the Switch, so I'm gonna get on the
Actually,
PS4.
it doesn't, sir. It runs at a solid 14 frames, and you're gonna love it.
That's exactly as much as a gamer needs.
Yeah. Anymore, you're being ridiculous.
Yeah, it's 1 per year old you are.
No, that's not a game for me. I enjoy watching people rage at it on YouTube, but it's not one that I'm gonna pick up.
I'll probably be picking
That-
it up here in a bit when I come back from my vacation, which I'm going
It's
on next week.
okay. No one asked. It's a fucking treat, dude. You'll enjoy it for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless you play our mutual friend Troy's levels, they're fucking abysmal, and like not even in a good way. They're just bad, like from design level, and he thinks they're funny, and he should really feel ashamed of himself.
Troy, this podcast
So-
goes out to you.
Yeah, this podcast goes out to you. Please don't make any more levels. Thank you. And I made a genuinely good, thoughtful level. He's like, it's bad. So we're no longer friends.
It's like, stop that. Get some
Yeah.
help.
Ugh.
It's okay
Courtesy
to
of
talk to an
Michael Jordan.
adult.
It's a treat. I played that with a bunch of people at on my vacation.
Cool,
where
don't give a
I
shit.
went to.
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys
no,
get
they
vacations?
do. It's important.
So lucky.
That was a ton of fun making levels and watching people play through it. It's also the multiplayer is fun locally, but online it's a fucking disaster and it's slow as hell.
Of course.
It's still a treat, but that Mario Royale game
Uh-huh.
ran better than this, which is hilarious. Like fucking unbelievable.
Are you saying
Nintendo.
that bootleg game was better than the Nintendo's actual product?
Online service. Yeah. what a
Hold
fucking
on,
shocker
just
there.
a second. Are you saying Nintendo's online could use some improvement?
I don't want to get in trouble, but I'm gonna say maybe.
Because you're dropping spicy opinions right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'd
But-
have to say that they're probably pretty ass backwards compared to their competitors.
Getting a hard maybe. Oh, also, yeah. Well, that's the same company who's fucking won't let you play with friends because they're worried about the sanctity of their fucking multiplayer.
No,
like
friend code,
I want
sir.
to
Friend
beat my
code.
friends and make them ashamed to play this game.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I'm
have
not
to have
going
a friend
throw
code.
it. I'm not going to throw the game just because they're my friends. I'm going to make them lose because they're my friends.
I want my friends to not
Even
play
if
video
it's the
games
cost
anymore.
of me winning, if there are 3 people, that third person is going to win over my friend. By the way, Pavel, please get this game. We'll have a lot of fun once they patch in the multiplayer.
Any minute now.
And lastly, Dota Underlords. Still in beta, but that's the Dota Auto Chess. Are you, Pablo, I know you're vaguely familiar with it.
I've been playing it more lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Mike, have you played it? Do you know what the auto chess genre is?
I know of it, but other than that, no.
Cool, so shut the fuck
Okay,
up for the next 10 minutes. Adults are talking.
Give a brief rundown. Dota Auto Chess was a wildly successful multiplayer mod for Dota 2.
Sequel to Dota.
Sequel to Dota, which was itself was a mod for a wildly successful mod for Warcraft 3.
Sequel to Warcraft 2.
Snaking its own tail thing. Yeah, the sequel to Warcraft 2, which is also not the sequel to Warcraft 1.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah, it's Warcraft 7. It's fucking crazy. I went nuts there. Or I just don't know how to read Roman numerals. What the fuck are they?
What's an I?
Yeah. Warcraft I. I'm not Warcraft, idiots.
I'm Zen.
But it's called it's auto chess because you place the pieces on the board and they automatically fight. Positioning matters, classes matter, alliances. You build different alliances when you have multiples of certain units, and it benefits you to build towards certain classes or units, and then change your strategy over the game to try and
Adapt and
go
overcome.
for late game. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And you can move your units around the board, and that actually makes a pretty huge difference. I fucking hated it. Like, I was angry and upset. Not in the way, like, Dota, I was at least pleasant with. I was like, I get this, and I get that I'm just bad at this. This is like, when I first played this, I was like, this is fucking awful. I'm losing so hard because I don't know anything, and there's no tutorial or anything, and also, these people suck, and, like, these people I'm choosing suck, and I can't figure out anything, and I have shit luck. It turns out it was just bad.
Yeah.
So, spoilers. Like, eight more games.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I get it.
I was very much in the exact same boat. I never played the auto chess
The
mod on either Warcraft or Dota, and I just kind of went in blind with Troy. Speaking of,
Yeah.
who
Speaking of, great.
who already fucking knew how
Definitely
to
plays
play.
to help you win.
Yeah,
for
who
sure.
already fucking knew how to play and fucking demolished
Yeah.
my fucking boy pussy.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, when does the fun start? And then I played 4 or 5 more games, did the all demons strat. Like, oh, that's how you have fun.
Yep. Yeah. Trying to go for strat and just with that luck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's cool. There's definitely something there, and League of Legends has theirs out now.
Yeah, team fight tactics.
Yes, thank you. I was like, it's not Team Fortress 2, but it does have the same
Yeah.
same leathers as it.
And in 4 or 5 years after the fad kind of dies out, expect Blizzard to release one.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And then they'll support it for like a year and a half, 2-3 years, and it'll be like different, but not as fun, but like really
Yeah.
casual. So like, yeah.
And like
Thoughts.
I get my
Fucking
brother
Jesus.
into it, and then, you know.
And then just stop supporting it.
Okay.
Like, oh, by the way, we're done.
Like, okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah. Bye. I want to auto chess where the game plays entirely for me.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Actually, can we auto Dota while
bullshit.
we're at it? I'd like to win every now and
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, no shit. Jesus, guys, please. No, it's cool. It's on mobile. It's on personal computer, and this I very well could see this being the game that they end up putting out on consoles.
Really?
Yeah, like they're super quick with the updates on mobile. At least on iOS. Like, who gives a fuck about Android? I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys.
Okay.
I'm not.
It's like, whoa there.
Zen and aside to audience. I'm not.
Yeah. No, but they're same day and date updates because it is completely cross-platform, and they are improving the battery life because that thing ggets hot.
Yeah, it gets a little toasty.
It's like fucking. I'm afraid for my phone. I can't charge at the same time,
No,
even though I
God, no.
desperately need to.
God no.
Because killing that battery life.
Sounds like you need a not iPhone.
I need a fan to plug into my shit. All right, that's Pablo's playing on an Android. Thank you.
You need a Warcraft iPhone.
Yeah.
That's
You
tough
need
callback,
that.
people.
You need
Yeah.
that ROG phone.
Yeah, the gamer phone.
Yep.
Real talk, the frame rate on that, beautiful.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can use a gamer girl bathwater cooling system.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good.
May or may not come
Just
with
put it
herpes.
directly in the water.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No, that was a bad joke. Redact that.
That wasn't a bad joke. It's a possibility.
No, it's not.
It's happening. It's the
Not
future.
even close. Not even.
The future is now.
We get Nurse Pablo in here.
Future.
Anyway,
is
those are
now,
pretty much all the
man.
releases. I don't think there's much anything else.
Fire Emblem 3 comes out in a week.
Oh, Fire Emblem 3. That's right. That's the one that's actually coming out.
Yeah.
Like, what?
In a
What was the
week.
date again?
The 26th, which
26th,
is next
26th.
Friday.
Okay. Okay. I...
Or this Friday, depending on when the episode comes out.
Oh. I love Japanese drama in the form of Fire Emblem. I think I'll wait a year when that game's like $30 or $40.
Brother,
then buy it from
Awakening is still full priced. It's not dropping. Just buy it whenever.
Oh, you're right.
You gotta remember that these games release for Nintendo,
Yeah.
but
and Nintendo's games don't lose value for some fucking reason.
So I would just wait for a couple reviews, see what your homies say, and pick it up if it sounds good, because it's not dropping in
look,
price.
when it goes on sale for next E3, I'll buy it for $55 instead of the $59. $59.99.
That's fair.
Very true.
Then you guys will be the fools.
Shows that you know. I'll just ask for it for Christmas.
Oh,
Thanks, Santa.
thanks for bringing that up. God, thanks, guys. Super cool. We all celebrate Christmas here. God.
I'm sorry, I like
Anyway.
gift sending.
They're pronounced GIFs. Idiots.
We can knock off our weekly quota of Zen and his Jewish jokes.
Thank you.
Just need to hit Epic Game Store and Randy Pittsford, and we can stop recording.
Neat. Don't hit it too close, though.
Yeah.
On that subject, let's jump into the news. Before we get into that, though, I do want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. There's this company that's been getting a lot of hate for no reason, and you know it's a lot of news. But the good people at G2A have really had a bad run, but they're doing the Lord's work at saving gamers money and just really, really saving money and time for the gamers out there. Like they're selling keys, and they're like, there's not doing anything wrong. They're not like, yeah. What's up?
The check bounced. It's no good.
Wait, you're telling me their payment didn't?
Didn't
Are you fucking kidding me?
Didn't go through.
Well, this is bullshit.
So G2A, this scumbag company,
Yeah, these fucking scumbags trying to pay journalists fucking
and honest podcast boys.
and on this podcast, like you and me, we're trusted news source. Goddammit. I'm not reading this. Okay, and Pablo for sure it bounced. It did not go through.
100%.
Okay, fuck them. Fuck them. Anyway, delete that. Delete them.
Delete
I need to
everything.
talk to my lawyer. It's bullshit. But yeah, G2A has been trying to. Did you guys go over this?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
but no. But
Gotcha, bitch. I knew it. Fuck.
the viewers might find it a bit repetitive.
No, but real talk. Not a whole lot of news this week in the past couple days, but just quick news before we get into this. Kazurai officially retired from Sony. He retired June 18th, which is pretty much a month ago. But
Literally a month
that
ago
is,
from today.
like the guy who he's been with Sony for 35 years, and he was CEO for the past 6 years. Like for me, he has literally been the Sony guy
Yeah.
since I've been
For a
marching
lot of
away
people.
video games.
Pretty much Mr.
Like,
Sony.
Yeah, he was the Ridge Racer guy from the 2006 E3 press conference,
Yeah.
which had the giant enemy crabs and weak points for massive damage and $599 US. Like that was all during his era and like him taking over, like being more public.
Yep.
So, a lot of steps and stuff, but just really cool. He announced his retirement plans back in February this year, and he did officially retire on the 18th of June, so shortly after E3. But shout out to that guy. A lot of cool memories for Sony, and maybe he actually care about PlayStation 3, because, I was Xbox Nation, what up, rise up gamers.
Yeet.
And then they
Also-
red ringed.
Yeah, which it's fine, I mean, I bought it knowing that, so therefore that makes it okay.
Yeah.
Not okay with the yellow light. This came out of nowhere.
I still don't know what that is, man.
Yeah, okay, haha.
Trying to think of like a traffic light joke here. 'Cause it's got red, yellow.
I've got one.
I'm just
How about
waiting
you
for
stop?
Zenon to
How
green
about
light
you make
this
the red
joke.
light to stop, sir. But the biggest news of this week has got to be the Nintendo Switch. They finally announced the Nintendo Switch Lite.
Oh yeah, this is all
Yeah.
news.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Wait,
Go on.
Hold on. I'm just...
Yeah, but let's make it like really fast, just in case people get tired of hearing the same opinions twice.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird you'd say that. Okay. So like $199 US price point. So you tell me the audience already knows that?
Yeah, they know that.
Released on September 20th?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're fine, they're fine.
That's weird. Really weird. Okay.
Yeah. Yellow, green, turquoise.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks for ruining all my notes.
You're welcome.
Super cool. You asshole.
Really chill about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I was voted most
Uh,
popular host of 2019.
Super cool.
Also, Pokemon Edition.
As a Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys didn't go over that, right?
Oh yeah, totally not.
I mean,
Okay.
feel
Well,
free
it's
to.
Zacian and Zamazenta edition. Please don't quote me on that. Or do if I'm correct. But only if I'm correct. But the real news is Nintendo announced their Nintendo Switch, what's it, HCA 1001 revision, whatever it is. Basically, 2 more hours of battery life. Same thing, same console. The rumored Switch Pro, as it were, is not out or not officially announced. So that's still like, I think it's what people are hoping that Nintendo does. They probably will maybe next year.
Yeah, eventually.
I think next year.
But, right now they have their Switch Lite coming out, $200 for kids. I could see myself getting one if I didn't already have a Switch. Like, that would be perfect because girlfriend would play on the TV and I would play in the handheld mode.
Or if you're John, you're just gonna buy one anyway for whatever
Yeah, fuck
reason.
But you know what's going to happen. John's going to buy it and I'm going to take a look at it. I'm like, oh shit, this is nice.
You'll
Girlfriend?
actually want it.
Yeah.
Bring out the money.
Also, no, but real talk, if that's a good D-pad, like, that's crucial. The D-pad on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller is straight garbage. Apparently it's round underneath, which is really good if you're doing precision jumps in Mario.
Of course.
It feels great when you hit right and all of a sudden you fucking throw the turtle shell. When you're hitting up and you throw the turtle shell to the right. It's really cool. Especially when you're trying to do, like, Kaizo jumps and fucking shell jumps and all this bullshit. So, shout out to Nintendo Switch D-pad for making me more angry than the game itself. So, thanks. Appreciate it.
You can always D-pad on Nintendo. Oh,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be defend. No, sorry. Actually, yeah. I'll take the shame for that one.
No.
Pablo, you
I will-
suck.
sorry.
You're not funny.
no.
Okay.
Get off my
That is now
podcast.
the-
Okay.
D-pad. Okay, cool. Thanks. That's
I
gonna be the title of
gotta
this
say, I
episode.
don't use D-pads for like anything. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
fucking Mario, you gots to. That's a funny thing too. I didn't realize it was an issue until the Mario, because like it was serviceable for the other ones. Apparently, it's round underneath and not like
Not
it's
like its own
round instead of
buttons.
the cross.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
So like that's pretty fucked. So it like hits multiple things. Anyway, shitty. Gotta buy another one. Thanks Nintendo for making me pour more money into the ecosystem.
You're welcome.
But they are doing-
that. Thanks on behalf of Nintendo, who couldn't be here tonight, who couldn't be here, has ignored our emails to join the podcast again.
It's a fucking come on, man. Be cool. Nintendo, just do it. Do it, you cowards.
jeez.
Sir, this is a long way for me to stop talking about other things and to say Nintendo Switch, their HCA 1001 or whatever the hell it's called, 2-hour increased battery life, where currently it is 2.5 to 6.5 hours, which is kind of a lot. I think it's like, I get like maybe, I'd say 4 to 5. They're saying like the minimum is 4.5 hours all the way up to 9 hours.
Which I believe
It's like a
in, I see,
33%, 50 to
yeah.
33% increase depending on your like average use and like how good your battery is.
That's
Not insignificant, especially for the same price.
No, it's pretty chunky.
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it gonna make me get a new one? No, I don't take mine off the dock. So.
No. Like, yeah. I mean, I will wait for the $200 one that I will almost assuredly buy, even though I'm telling you all I'm not gonna buy it.
No, my issue comes. Yeah, I gave all my thoughts last week on the $200 one. Basically, it's a $200 price point, and I
That's
have
weird.
no idea who it's marketed at.
Yeah. I mean, the weirdo $80 one did sell the 2DS. That sold really well with kids, like surprisingly so, and parents who just wanted to buy their kids. Like, shout out to Nintendo for providing a thing that was incredibly sturdy and strong-willed. There was a lot of autistic people that were like parents who had autistic kids who are not very gentle on their things.
Yeah.
And they spun in specifically for that, and like talking to some of the folks, they're like, yeah, no, this is actually like the other one broke because they bend in half and stuff like that.
Yep.
It was actually like really sturdy and solid, and I guess there's a handy thing that people who have that lifestyle and that was highly recommended. So
Yeah.
shout out to Nintendo for making strong products when I don't need them.
Mad props. That's not
Exactly.
something I ever considered, but mad props.
Yeah, it's weird because it's not for me or for other people, but if it's a sturdier, less expensive, for not even just people without disabilities, but idiots like me who drop stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth it.
It's a niche thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll do
and
well.
it's a cheaper price point, cheaper entry.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure it'll do well.
yeah, I mean it's right before holiday, dude, and you got the Pokemon edition,
Yeah.
dude.
That's true.
For sure.
It'll do well with kids
Yeah. Yep.
and people named John.
Yeah. Honestly, my dudes, that's kind of all I got for this now. It's got a pretty short episode. I know I joke, but then you all did the episode on Sunday.
Yeah.
Thanks for hosting that, Pablo.
You're welcome.
I heard nothing but bad things about it, so
Yep.
yeah. I also haven't listened to it yet, and it hasn't been released, but I heard nothing but bad things about it.
Mike
It's like
was
it's so
livid.
it's
Yeah.
so bad I haven't even had time to edit it at all.
He picked up an extra shift to not have to re-listen to that audio.
Yeah, no, I know I've been here 16 hours. Can I work another 4 or 5?
Yeah, I just really don't want to go home right now. I don't feel safe.
No, but for real, it should be out honestly in the next day or so. I finally back to my normal schedule. So
Delightful.
Cool. And for those of you who are listening, we are working on getting a release schedule that works well for us. Because it's just a little behind the scenes stuff on the podcast and the show and kind of where we're at. Mike is the only one who does the editing, so all of my dumbass coughs and the 70% of Pablo's jokes that we have to, I say jokes in air quotes, that we have to cut for being far too racist. Yikes, guy, tone it down a bit.
At some point, it's just
Yeah,
harassment.
gamers are a culture, damn it. But no, it's he does a lot of work, and he's got this is a fool with a full-time job. So
Yeah.
just props to you, Mike, for editing that and working on getting a consistent upload schedule. Please don't jack off into the mic. Who the fuck did that?
It was first off,
I'm assuming that was a golf clap, but that did not read as that.
no, I'm happy to do this every week though. I have a lot of fun doing it. So
Yeah. And honestly, any feedback, anything else, we do have our email that y'all can join us at. Is it Ziggurat Gaming at
Gmail.
Gmail?
Yeah.
At gmail.com.
and we have our Twitter. You can tweet us at Ziggurat G.
Ziggurat G at yep.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter. And we have
Correct.
that Discord. There's a link to the invite in the Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, trying to build a community here and can't do it without, obviously, the people.
Yep.
But anyway, I think that's kind of it. Just, again, shout out to Mike, and thank you, Pablo and Mike, for stepping up with my little emergency last week and the little sickness.
Is
No
there?
problem.
Can I talk a little bit about what we were talking about beforehand about the Kyoto Studios? Because
Yeah, Kyoto.
yeah.
I don't know why I said kiddo. That's fucking ridiculous. But you fucking... I'm gonna talk to you about that off air. Kyoto Studios. This is unrelated to gaming, but tangential.
this is something that's
and-
really close to me personally. It's there was
Yeah.
I think it's close to all of us
arson
here.
yeah, there's an arson attack in the Kyoto Animation Studios in Japan, I believe, yesterday night. So the
which would be the
17th. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. I think actually technically because Japan, it was actually the 18th.
Okay.
So yes.
So yeah.
So the 18th, morning of the 18th, arson attack. and where building was set on fire. And there are roughly 70 employees that are generally there. Horrible tragedy. The studio, Kyoto Animation, 33 people are confirmed dead.
36 are confirmed injured. So that's basically the entire studio.
It's incredibly brutal and incredibly it's pretty horrible. They did a lot of shows that I did not know that they did, like Nichijou, which is like straight up a show that girlfriend and I really bonded over and like ended up loving anime over. Silent Voice, Clanad,
K-On,
Dragon
Maid, Haru.
Yeah, Dragon Maid, which is a delight.
Yeah.
Suzumiya Haruhi. They're a studio that's done a lot of things that we're very close to here personally.
They're a very culturally significant studio.
Yeah.
And it's just...
So shout out to all those people, and that's a horrible, horrible thing that happened and that someone did. Yeah, pretty miserable. I don't want to end this episode on a downer, but...
Yeah. Sorry, it's just something I really wanted to bring up, and I don't know.
Yeah.
My thoughts are with
I don't think it'd be any surprise to know that all three of us end up watching anime and look at other nerd shit than video games.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Those of you who listen to this have probably already heard about this, but pretty rough. There is a GoFundMe page if you want to help them out and support like pretty much the lives that were literally lost.
Yeah.
But this is also I'm gonna bring it real down. Apparently, there's a kids daycare center in the second floor as well.
Yeah.
They have not released the names of the people who have been injured and or murdered is what it is. Honestly.
Yeah.
But real fucking bummer and real downer.
Zenon, go ahead and if we can, go ahead and try and link that GoFundMe in the description when you're doing it after I get finished in this.
Absolutely.
The GoFundMe just reached $1 million. There's got an update on it too here recently.
Yeah.
So less than 24 hours. I think to bring the mood up a bit, I think it's really cool just how people are coming together and kind of fighting against this tragedy and helping the families and the people that have been hurt and injured.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, sorry about that downer ending. We'll be sure to have some happy news. We'll do some unrelated happy news by the end of next week.
Yeah, Zenon, quick, harass me. People love it when that happens.
Oh, I love that. Not when you put it like that. Yikes. I'm good. This seems like a setup. Where's the police? Anyway, folks, thanks for joining us here on this shorter, bit other episode of Sick Rock Gaming. But as always, it's been a delight. Thank you for joining me, Mike and Pablo. But this has been Zenon signing out for the week.
This is Mike. Have a good weekend, everyone.
And this has been Pobs. Smell y'all later.